Today I'm spending some time with the lovely Tanya Visser, and she's got a great gardening idea to create a veggie garden with a difference, just like the one behind me right here. Tanya, how are you doing this morning?
Good, and you?
Cool, man. Can't complain. This is very lovely. I love it.
This is a type of material, a fiber material, that's really good for plants.
Okay.
And if you take this guy and have a look at this here, look at this oakie. So you can hang this over, pretend I'm the balcony wall.
That's it.
You know, you can hang it over there and then you plant inside here. And what happens is, if you just take a look inside it over here, is that they're the little drainage holes. There's the drainage hole inside here. So basically it's got the plastic lining, it's got drainage holes, so as you're going to water it, when you're hanging it up, you can have your plants in here as you water it, so the water's just going to run out. So it's great for courtyards, things like that.
Stunning.
We're starting you off small with a little 3 guy.
Well, you don't think I can handle the big guy?
No, it's like a mini handbag. Or a mini man bag.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So I just put something in the wall like that, and it hangs.
Yeah. So all we're going to need is a selection of veggies or herbs or whatever you're wanting, whatever you enjoy the most. I've got some thyme here, beautiful thyme. I mean, just smell it.
Oh, thyme's
There's
always
nothing better than that. Some lovely lettuce. Now, these lettuce don't form the head. You know the traditional green lettuce that we
Yes.
normally buy?
Forms that big head.
Correct. Now, you don't have to wait for that. As you're needing leaves, let's just look at this guy here. As you're needing leaves, so you just go and pick a couple of leaves, and then you use this and throw
Yes.
them into your salad.
Brilliant.
Just like that. So,
And you have a fresh little vegetable.
pretty simple. Here we go. We're going to need some potting soil, just some ordinary potting soil, which you'll get from Builders.
Okay.
All right. And before we put anything inside there, what I want to do is I just want to zing it up a bit. I want to give it like a bit of a boost.
Okay.
So inside here, I'm going to put 1 or 2 handfuls of bone meal.
Yes.
Okay. Now
Bone meal, what?
Bone meal is basically as it is. It's crushed bones. So what it does is that it encourages root growth. And it also is a source of nutrition for the potting soil.
Great.
So, and it really works. It's like fairy dust.
You don't need a lot.
You don't need a lot, but it's seriously good stuff. So we've just mixed that in there. Now, let's open that baby out onto the table over here.
Okay, there we go.
Right, there we go. And then we're going to take a wee handful, a little spade full of one of these, and we're going to pop some in. There we go. That's it. In it goes. And that's it. Right. Now we can lay that baby down over here. It'll be easier to work in. That's the one.
Okay.
All right, we're going to start off with oregano. Now, when you buy plants in containers like this, don't kind of grab it and try and pull it out.
You'll put it straight out the soil.
This is the way you're going to learn to take them out. You're just going to take your hand and pop it through here. Just feed your hand through.
Okay.
We're going to turn it upside down. You're going to squeeze it, and this thing will pop off.
Okay, so just
There we
like
go, and swing them over. Okay, squeeze.
All right, there we go. I can
You
feel
are-
it's loosening up.
There we go, and out it comes. Bang!
Brilliant.
Bob's your uncle, you've got it. Now we're going to take this little baby.
Okay.
We're going to open up the soil a little bit here, and then you're going to feed him in.
Just going to feed it in there.
That's it.
Just like that.
Okay, what we don't want to do is push him like right inside
Yes.
there. So we're going to pop him over there. Let's do the others, and then we're going to finish them off. Okay, now the way we take the plants out of this is all you're going to do is take your little seedling tray, push at the bottom, and out it pops. So give that a bash.
So all of them, just
Yeah, just pop out. Let's take 3 out.
Okay.
Because 3 young lettuce plants in here will be fine.
Okay.
Okay, and out it comes. There we go. Okay,
Brilliant.
and another one. Let's just pop it over there, and out it comes. All right, so we're going to plant one in the corner there. You just pop him in there. That's him. Okay, and let's put this little green baby next to him there. And this little guy over here. Okay, and now what we're going to do is just fill in the holes before we lift it up. Because
Okay.
if you lift it up, it's all going to go, it's all just going to kind of sink
Right.
down. You just pour a bit in there, and then you take the back of your spade, just the little back part, and then you just push it down. So you're not actually damaging the plants or the roots, or you get your hand and then you break the leaves off, or, you know, it becomes a real pain. But there we go. Let's lift your baby up.
right. Here we go.
Let's take a look. Da, 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 da. Look at you.
Beautiful.
Look at you.
That is
Ready
beautiful.
to go.
Let's see the steps again. Mix potting soil with a couple of handfuls of bone meal and fill the sleeves. Carefully take the plant out of their containers and also place in the sleeves. Be careful not to plant it too deep.
Head down to our website, expressoshow.com. All the steps on creating our lovely vegetable garden will be on there. And also pop down to Builders because all your garden accessories will be there as well. Thanks, Tanya.
Vertical Garden's absolutely beautiful. Well, you can do that at home and also have a chance to win on our show this morning. It's very easy. A 250 Rand Builders voucher could be yours. All you need to do is to SMS the keyword Builders to 33728 and you stand in line of winning that voucher. Of course, all our SMSs on the show is charged at R1.50. Well, there's exciting stuff happening on the show, one of them being, well, nutrition for our pets. It is so important for the longevity of our animals, and especially if your dog is a working dog. Well, Graham visited the Table Mountain National Park dog unit to find out more.